Today is July 10th, 2012. I've hired a new we're going to start today, but before we do, I wasn't done after hiring Tom. As you can see, these columns here weren't complete. They were supposed to be covered over and covered with brick. The windows here, we have a stack of glass that isn't insulated. I asked for insulated glass. This stuff is very thin. It was never put in anyway, and besides, it's too large to go in, so it's unusable. There's some trim there, but there's a lot of trim that wasn't complete. A lot on the floor, and a lot on this side here, along the baseboard. All of this was supposed to be stained. These stairs to the loft were supposed to be stained. The railing, these windows were supposed to be trimmed out like that one is, and we have 3 of those. One up there in the loft and there underneath the loft, and there's some more trim in the corner that wasn't done. There's a door here that was supposed to be installed. That wasn't installed. That was supposed to be stained. There's some more trim, and that was supposed to be trimmed out. In addition to the ceiling there, you can see where he stopped trimming, and underneath the ceiling on this side, I'm not sure you can see that, but there's a gap there that we were supposed to trim out. All of this trash was supposed to be picked up. That was one of our agreements, that he would clear out all the trash. He got most of it, but there's still a lot. We left a couple stacks of wood. We're going to try to use some of this. There's gutters there. One of the things was gutters. The railing was never stained. But before we go up there, we'll go under here. The electric to the camper was supposed to be hooked up. That was never done. Underneath here was supposed to be insulated and then boxed in to keep the animals out. Back there is the electric box for the camper. Yeah, so the camper was never hooked up. This was never insulated and boxed in. We're going to use a T111 some sort. There was another support beam supposed to go in the middle of the deck. We agreed to stain the cabin, which he did a lot of. But you can see here where the deck wasn't stained. The railing was never stained. The front of the cabin was never stained. A little bit of leftover wood there. The deck's not really secure. You can see that wobble there. I think maybe the post in the middle was to help secure that. More unstained front. An unstained side over here, except there's, looks like there's a little stain over there. The rest wasn't stained. And around the window there, see where there were some spots that weren't stained. This ramp wasn't supposed to be here. I think he's hoping he could make it out of scrap wood and that I would like it. This was actually supposed to be boxed in here. Not horrible, I could have lived with it, but one of the things we didn't agree on. I think that's about it for now. I'm sure there's a few more things I'm not thinking of right now, but I just wanted to document some of it before we began today. So, alright.